but not that big. I'm going to film a little bit more up the hill. Okay, what do we have here on these trees? Let's go look at the trees. There's something here that looks like honeysuckle. That's what that reminds me of. Yeah. Step back a little bit. That reminds me of the honeysuckle Gina has planted on the south side of our house. Okay, that's where we came from. My car's parked up there someplace. Let me check my phone, make sure my message was sent to Gina. Okay, phone's down. Okay. Remember, we had to come down that way. Well, guess what? Now we have to go back up. Go back up the other side. This is actually the hardest part of the trail. It's getting up this one, and as you can tell, horses had a little bit of trouble, enough to cause them to poop a bit. So there's another bit you have to watch out for on the trail. It'd be interesting to see what we see as we hike around. Oh, there's a squirrel over here. Yeah. I'm already starting to feel the burn just above my knees. Doesn't matter how many miles and miles and miles you hike in Florida. It's not the same as hiking in Appalachian mountain range. And this isn't the Appalachians, it's not even the foothills of the foothills of the foothills. It's just a hill in West Tennessee. I did this last September in a rain. Blue Blaze. Looks like that may be a trail that way. I don't know. If I lived here, I would investigate that a little bit more, but I don't live here. I've got 3 GPS apps running on my phones, carrying 2 phones today. So I've got 4 apps. I'm running 2 in one and 1 in the other. I didn't turn the 4th one on. Test these things one at a time. 2 of them are tried and true. My AllTrails and my Runkeeper. They have been faithful app servants to me since I started using them. It's $30 a year to become a member of AllTrails. Not really worth it. Unless you hike a lot of trails that nobody else hikes, and you take pictures, you do a review, upload your trail and your pictures, so other people who use AllTrails looking for a trail in the area, they have an option. So I understand that there are bears here also, so I gotta be kind of aware of my surroundings. I mean, look at how far down in there you can see. When I hiked the Appalachian Trail, AT, to the jump off, there were places you could see down into the timber. I did that the first and second week of October of last year, 2017. It looked like they had a vehicle of some sort down here. I'm going to assume it was a park ranger. See, you look down in there and you can see the lake through the trees. Very nice. Now they've got a trail around there, but this is hiking over here. That's hiking too, but I want this. I suppose though if it was all muddy and wet and slippery, that'd be the better option. That's the thing about hiking. You get to choose the option that you use. I've got all my hiking stuff, clothes and stuff sprayed down with anti-tick stuff. Then I sprayed my exposed body down with Deep Wood Off with, I think it's got 30% DEET on it. So I should be mosquito, fly, and tick fairly safe. Again, you just don't rub up against nothing. Ticks can't jump on you. You have to actually rub up against them as they're hanging out on leaves and grasses and stuff. And if you walk by and rub up on them, they hitchhike along with you. They eventually find a place on your body that they can get a meal. Not interested in getting a meal. Let's stop and do a 180 360. This is nice. I've had this on my mind in my dreams, my nightmares, since we came back mid-October from the Smokies after spending 2 weeks there. Richard and Kelly were nice people. Took us all over Granger County and Rutledge, and we ran all over, and I ran up and down to the Smokies and did a lot of hiking. Richard hiked with me once. It was fun times. Hiking Florida is fun too. Wonderful in its own right, but this is nice in the hills. Whoop. I slid my foot across the root instead of picking it up and over. Ooh, I almost went down. Oh yeah, look at down in there. Some awesome stuff. You're kind of walking a ridge line, and a lot of trails are ridge line. You may go through a valley to get to the ridge line, but it seems that if the trail's on the ridge line, it's more stable. It stays constant through the years versus one along the side where it'd be continually washing and wearing down and off and over.